Alexei knows that tonight's another job audition on ice. The towering winger playing center this evening, just like Hendrix Lapierre, who's in competition for the same limited opportunities on the forward lines. Spencer Carberry bringing his gang to town. Washington 1-0-1 in preseason. Detroit at 1-1. The officials tonight, referees Eric Furlat and TJ Luxmore, Ryan Daisy and David Brisebois are on the lines. Detroit's preseason win came in this building. Back on Tuesday, they downed Pittsburgh. Pucks off the rink, just 13 seconds. Hannes to the outside. Zarnik drops to Moritz Seider. German-born blue liner. Sneaky moves. Wallman gets down low, goes right to the cage. Shepard waiting there at the post to make the stop. Shepard rolls this one around. Defense comes to the rescue. It trickles onto the Detroit side of the table. At the line, we get a whistle. The trail official has spotted a tripping call.
See him siphoning back, and right there, just a stick on the stick.
Danielson throws it back behind the Washington cage. Soderblom, play it up top, Wallman. This is a pass to the front, Kopp. Great stop by Shepard. Beautiful high tip play turned away by the Washington netminder. Soderblom to the goal mouth. That's just chiseled wide by Kopp. Jonathan Berggren plays to the point. Wallman cross ice. Berggren closing, behind the back pass. Wallman one more. Let it fly. Glove save. Shepard another beauty on Danielson.
Here's the first save. You got the big fella in front, Soderblom. He's trying to create real havoc. He creates a shade in front of the net because of the size of this guy. And
Zarnik scooting through center. Hannes returns it through. An aerial pass, and then that one sent through the goal mouth that Phillips collects.
Cap's been pretty good in front of the net overall, keeping things to the outside. The Wings, however, have had a couple of the best chances here in the first.
Hannes closing in. Follow-up chance, snapshot, score.
Played about 171 games so far, but here's a nice little pull-up, but look at him pull the trigger there. Hannes makes the play by driving the net. Zarnik picks up the loose change right there and immediately doesn't think of anything.
McElrath will collect. Dylan looking for a mate in the corner. Bring it on around. Van Riemsdyk fanned on his wrister. Follow-up chance. Good pad save by Husso.
That really was the difference maker in my book with them capturing that 12th Calder, as you mentioned.
Locker, we've crossed the midway mark of this opening period. A chance for Milano on the backhand, and calmly there at the top of the paint. Husso made the save.
I think it's going to be, Kubel was railed there by Newpower coming across, and here comes the penalty, and you nailed it. The catch in the neutral zone right there. Pulls it away from the forward on attack.
Dylan Larkin to the draw. He's already won 4 faceoffs in this first period. Make it 5. Seider sets it to break it. Bump it inside. Shepard with a great save on Larkin. Protas there, didn't get it free and clear. Raymond calms it down. Raymond bigger and stronger this season. Closing in, Fabry for Raymond. Seider one-timer, held on to it. There it comes. He scores.
We talk about that with Ovi. There's the one that went inside the skates. This one in the wheelhouse. And there you see Seider pounding it home with traffic in front. Absolutely no chance on Shepard's point of view.
2-0 for the locals here in Detroit. Sonny Milano looking for Strome. Strome finds Van Riemsdyk, his drive, and Husso stepped out on the angle.
Wanted to draw at the other end. They've been very good at the dot, have the Red Wings here in the first 16 minutes or so.
Cruising through center, Lapierre, front door for Frank, just ran out of angle there. He put it off the outside of the goal.
Since he was there, he read it, and a splendid play.
It wasn't just any guy, it was this guy, DeBrincat, who's a sharpshooter. Hall plays for DeBrincat, who fires, knocked down by Hunter Shepard. Raymond lets this one fly. McElrath with a stick in the shooting lane.
And the big boys have the Caps hemmed in the zone here on this forecheck. Caps have to change and clear the zone here.
Centering pass, paddled down. Follow-up chance also denied by Shepard. He made the save on DeBrincat. Zarnik there double-teamed. Phillips on the take-back. Strome steps to the front, curls that one. Husso reacting well. Delayed penalty call coming up. Mantha at point position. 18 seconds left to operate. Fires a pass down low. Is trying to find the Faravari redirect as the Wings go a man down.
Number 3, minor penalty tripping.
Signed a 3-year deal to be here in Detroit and out of Toronto, and there's the trip. Carberry, I'm sure, knows him very well. And now gets an opportunity to work the power play. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does when he gets the puck at the blue line.
One of the highest scoring defenders in the Swedish Elite League. We get a whistle here.
Yeah,
right arm raised and a penalty coming early.
The puck battle to the left of the goaltender.
Penalty, number 53. 2-minute minor, boarding.
Oh, it's going to be a boarding call.
Gets away from Danielson. Finds Van Riemsdyk at point position. Capitals soon to a man advantage. There's another collision in front, and as a result, an interference call here.
Joe B. So the Caps have penalty killing problems now. They've got a 4-on-3 to kill with Marty Faravari.
DeBrincat gets the attacking line. 2-man advantage for the next 38 seconds. DeBrincat and Sider up top. DeBrincat's one-timer, he shanked it. Follow-up, though, nearly put home by Larkin. That almost worked out perfectly. He rang it off the iron. Tap, tap, passing. They move it quickly. Malenstein, Hamanaktel, and Alexeyev penalty killing in front of Shepard. Washington gets Ethan Frank out of the box. Set a backdoor for a Larkin roof. It's 3-0 Detroit.
It's their #1 unit. They move it around very well. Raymond, a key guy, moving it down low. And there you see the shot by their captain. Larkin coming off his best year yet last season.
Prisky through center will clear in. The heart around Malenstein along the wall. Sutter up in arms with Wallman, centering pass deep slot. Big blast. Hamanaktel rejected by Husso. Another chance to the spinning backhand from Malenstein, didn't get through. Strome through center. Out wide to Milano. He'll elevate this one. Delayed penalty call coming up now against Detroit. As Shepard gets to the bench, there's going to be a hold against the Wings and some pushing and shoving afterwards. Veering away from Kopp. Phillips angles at the line, lost it there. Larkin was waiting. Off the rewind, Strome right up the gut, fires and scores! Dylan Strome.
That's the type of shot you're looking for. There's that little play there. Phillips gives it to him after turning the puck over, redeems himself. He's so good with the puck. He finds the open guy, and there's the shot.
Outside Alexeyev, seen past nobody home. Kopp will clear. For Hall. Out wide, Danielson, the rookie, towards the front of the goal, batted away. Kopp finds it, loose in front, and it's potted. Hannes with a layup.
And he's seeing the fruits of his hard labor. Just the way he's been around the net. He's impressed me once again tonight. He's probably low on the depth chart, but I'm sure with Yzerman and the rest of their staff, he's moving up quickly of a guy they absolutely love.
Helping the Capitals with their charitable endeavors. Snapshot there sent high. That's Marco Kasper on the run.
And a lot of tall tales, I'll add.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine the storytelling that was going on. Strome on the go, curls that pass. Beautiful, down low, score! Tic-tac-toe passing, and to the roof for Matthew Phillips.
It starts with Strome and then goes to Milano, right to Phillips, and Phillips makes no mistake. You can see he's a goal scorer when he puts this in and makes it look easy. Down on a knee and buries it. Absolutely no chance. Strome, Milano.
Van Riemsdyk on it for Washington. The send-away just out of reach for Hendricks Lapierre. There's a delayed penalty call coming up. It's against the Wings.
Too many men on the ice.
And it's too many men on the ice for the Detroit Red Wings.
Hendricks Lapierre finds Phillips. Strome keeps it on the exterior. Dylan Strome closing. Through the seam, that's blocked. Follow-up chance, pad save, Hutchinson. 2.5 to go in the frame as the rookie Danielson will clear. Michael Hutchinson remains in there for the Third period of play, Ville Husso started. And allows, what is it that enables guys to have the timing to throw those hits?
It's all about their skating ability, your footwork, and he had to time his footwork to perfection.
Bang, bang, chance there for Protas as Hutchinson made his best save. Pivoted on to Protas. Protas fires, rejected by Wallman. The big rebound starts Berggren out, right into the waiting arms of Hardy Hamanaktel. Off a steal, Obey-Kubel behind the D, fires, glove save Hutchinson. Washington, the fourth different team with which he's worked in his NHL career. DeBrincat has an odd man rush closing. DeBrincat, curl and drag, just snapped off the side of the cage by Zarnik. Detroit's done a nice job of keeping things well spread on the exterior. It's allowed them passing lanes, vision to find one another.
Man, that's what Lalone said in training camp. You know, he says he wants to be very competitive and be connected, and that's a good sign of that as things erupt just inside the blue line here. Everybody involved, all 10 players holding on, pushing and shoving.
For Washington, 53 for Detroit. 2 minutes each, roughing. Teams will play 4-on-4.
On the wing, Strome will putter this one to the corner. The Caps up to 18 quality chances throughout the night. They've turned the light on twice behind Messrs. Husso and Hutchinson. On the toe drag, Larkin. Wow. An individual effort for goal number 5.
Goals or more a couple of times, and this is a deadly curl and drag.
Shepard kicks that one away. Hamanaktel working back through center along with Protas and Snively. Off this turnover, Raymond's in. Raymond to a backhand stick save, Shepard. Raymond will reload. Keep it on the outside to Kopp. Activating Raymond to his backhand. Pad save, rebound. Shepard made another sparkler on Kopp.
Another. You've got to stop the snowball effect when you turn the puck over.
The 4-on-4 goal for Larkin has made it 5-2. Mantha feeds, closing in McElrath. Move to the front there, snapshot curled right on by LaPierre, denied by Hutchinson. Sutter feeds, Faravari fires, deflected by Zarnik over top of the cage. 8:15 into the third, 5-2 Wings. Zarnik plastered to the wall there by Sutter. Trineyev takes. Working the cycle game now. Bogdan Trineyev pivots after Wallman. Wallander plays it on the base of the boards. A diving Milano from wing to wing. Strome towards the cage, and that'll filter wide of the net. Milano feeds. Phillips fires. Denied there by the goalie stick. Hutchinson playing marbles down on the ice. Well kept there by Prisky. He'll fire. Hutchinson tracked that one through the screen.
This line has had real chemistry all night long. Strome.
Shots on goal unofficially 28-24 in favor of the guys in the white sweaters. Building up speed through center, it's Obey-Kubel. He'll fire. Fought off by Hutchinson. 1:55 left in regulation. Wings will clear. It's sent all the way down. There's a penalty call coming.
Fight down low.
Mantha with the youngster Draper. Or rather Marco Kasper. Check that.
Yep. They
Marco
hacked and whacked,
Kasper.
and Mantha trying to get his right hand free, now going lefty against Kasper. Didn't like the way the youngster treated him.
Guys on the lines, Daisy and Brisebois.
Former Red Wing will be sent to the showers early. It all starts with hooking and hacking there along the wall. The slash right there on the left side of the screen.
2-minute minor, slashing. 5 minutes for fighting. Detroit penalty, 5 minutes for fighting.
Raymond swings way wide. To his forehand, no 5-hole there. Shepard shut it down. Alexei Protas will be Washington's man in the bottom of the first. Protas, straight ahead, snapped it wide. Larkin glides on into the forehand, he scores. Snively looking for the equalizer. Joe Snively on the delay. Beautiful move, but he lost the handle. Snakes his way right up the middle. DeBrincat denied by Shepard. Dylan Strome glides across, slipped it right through the paint and wide. The Wings win the game, and they win the practice shootout. The lone bright lights for Washington tonight in a 5-2 preseason setback to the Wings.
Ты заходи, если что.